happened to us? What happened to me? What happened as I let it slip? I was confused by the powers that be, forgetting names and faces. Passers-by were looking at me as if they could erase it. Baby, did you forget to take your meds? Baby, did you forget to take your meds?
Welcome to Trans and Money. My name is Tony, and today's video, as always, we're gonna analyze like every day Solana and Bitcoin. And I see in the comments down below that there are some people asking for Solana. Let's go for it because it is, I think, a good opportunity. We are a great opportunity. Thanks that the market is down. Some people is saying because Milei, that is so totally unrelated. It's unbelievable, but it's a good opportunity because if the market don't understand what's going on and they are scared of Solana, then it's a good moment to buy. We'll see exactly which levels, but first of all, we're gonna check the price of Bitcoin because we are in a very interesting situation. And as you know, hopefully the audio is good, right? Can you hear me well? I think so, right? If you can, let me know in the comments down below. I think we are right. And so I'm going to stop the music and let's go for the price of Bitcoin, because right now the situation is like follow. Let me put you in situation because we have, first of all, the FOMC minutes from the Federal Reserve this Thursday in 1 day and 22 hours. And then we are in this pattern, in this descending triangle going in this direction with the two white lines. I'm telling you because there's so many numbers. This we have to hide later. And then from here we have since August, in fact, August of 2024, this trend line you can see here. Let me see if I can. So this one for me, this is quite a strong support. And right now, in less than 3 days, now when the market is distracted, in less than 3 days, we have the testing of this support. The testing of this support that is coming from August of 2024. So that means that here is going to be super important. Bitcoin have to decide if 3-4 days. It depends how, if we keep going like this, in fact it's less, it will be 1 day. And if we go in more or less in the middle, it's going to be 3-4 days. Okay, so this is going to be a very interesting point. We have the pressure from this resistance, from the descending triangle, and this support and this support. So if, and yesterday we were seeing that we have a strong resistance support, sorry, in 95. And let's see today, because if we lose this support, I expect that the market can get scared. And if we go into this one is the ultimate support. If don't hold, then we are in a dangerous situation, let's say, or a downward situation, right? So let's check the order book. In the order book, at least today, after 11,000 prices, we don't have the 78 in the top one. We have 76 here in the top 7. But it's strong because we have right now a support at $96,000, 159. I'm buying, yeah. So I think in the spot is good buy, 180. Even if we can go lower, we'll check now in the order book. But if it's true that fear, thank you for telling me the audio. If it's true that there is fear or rejection of the Solana blockchain because a lot of people get wrecked with Milei, that's a great opportunity to buy. If it's a technical problem in Solana, that's another thing. But if it's because they get wrecked, it's like so great opportunity to buy, basically, because it's nothing, absolutely nothing related with Solana. Zero relationship. Zero, absolutely zero. It's nothing to be. It's like if it's the same situation if there is someone that is buying tokens, or how you call this in English, like plastic coins for the casino, and then somebody's selling in the street the plastic coins, and it's like I sell you for $1, and then another person is coming, oh, it's gonna go up, I'm gonna buy for 2. So it's like nothing to do with Solana. It's nothing to do with the factory of the plastic coins, the prices, and it's like yeah. So for me, it's a good opportunity to buy. Anyway, that is right or wrong, that's another thing. But it's nothing related with Solana. Solana is just making tokens. That is just a number in a database, in my opinion. Yeah, but it's like I don't know how to put the example, but there's nothing related with Solana. Absolutely nothing. Zero. But okay, so you mean because maybe they use the pools and all these things? Maybe, okay, I understand that, but it's not related with Solana. It's related with this new concept of meme coins or tokens or whatever you want to call it, that people believe that it's gonna go up, and then it's a free market and people can sell it. So for that reason, here every day we are checking what is gonna be the price depending of how many people sell or buy. This is the crazy thing. It depends on the supply and demand, or the aggressive investors against the passive, meaning the order book against the people that is desperate. So what we check in here, this is institutional investors or patient investors, small investors. And the ones that they click market, that they are the ones that they don't know normally how the market works. It's like, I want to buy Bitcoin, and they don't have any idea of the price of Bitcoin and how it works, right? So anyway, so in that case, for me, it's a good opportunity to buy Solana because we are in the support. But let's go first for Bitcoin, because Bitcoin is who orchestrate all the prices in the crypto space, right? Is I don't know how much is now, but normally it's like 50% or something, right? 60% dominance. So 60% of all the money in crypto is in Bitcoin. And there are 11.4 million tokens. millions of tokens, and Milei is one of them, right? So anyway, so let's go for the prices. And I understand that it's painful. Anyone bought Milei token? Because this sometimes I am guilty also. I bought Melania and Trump, right? So I'm guilty, but small amounts. Anyway, so let's go for it. Yeah, it's obviously because the grid, right? So let's go for it. Let's go first for the first target that will be around 350 million. So that can be 94. So today is a little bit lower than yesterday because yesterday we were here. So now because we are closest to the support, it's pushed a little bit down. So I'm going to modify the liquidity lines and institutional liquidity lines, meaning these are the prices that have more money in absolutely all the order book. Right now, 11,600 prices. So these are the top 3 prices with liquidity, with money. So there are or a lot of small investors or institutional investors, right? So, and we have the 78. So still there, and the liquidity is increasing. So this we have to be very aware. This 78 is not disappearing. It's an institutional investor. It's $70 million, and they want the price don't go down there. And that means that they believe there is a chance. So we have to be very aware of any move in the market, sentiment, I mean news or something like that, and follow very closely the liquidity. So for me right now, normally the volume is moving between $350 million because this is the amount of money that have to be sold to reach this price. So normally it's between 350 millions and 500 millions in exceptional cases, like we had here with 480, right? So now, once I say that, so the most probable area will be 94 for me, or the better bet, let's say, risk reward 94. Oh, is below the support. I don't like that. That's a little bit bearish. 94 with 130 bitcoins, and to reach 94 they have to sell around $364 million. I'm gonna place that 364 million, and that will be around 3.8k bitcoins or 3,800 bitcoins, right? I'm gonna refresh, even if I take the risk of we losing some prices, but I want to refresh to see the last update. I'm gonna go here 99 and here 90. For the new ones, this is the Transfer Money community website. You have down below in the description the link, and also you have the Twitter. Don't miss the Twitter because we are checking the whales. That's another way, big signal when there is a aggressive investor that is selling or buying more than 100 bitcoins in one trade. So more than $10 million in one trade, in one click. So one desperate entity is clicking buy now, $10 million. And then we have the alarm in the Twitter that just in case, I'm gonna leave you in YouTube, in Twitch. Still, we are experimenting. Let me know if somebody is in Twitch. Okay, so there we go. 94 best risk rewards. I will check now, which is I have, by the way, one entry in long, take 10x in Solana, still small, it's $500. And I have more entries, 170, 176, 180.1, and that's it. That's it. So let's see what happened and how I'm gonna protect my position in case we have a big choppy market, right? because we have the minutes of the Federal Reserve, and we can have some bad news or good news. Let's see what they decide to do. So once we say that, 94 is the target. Then we load already 3,000 prices in the order book, and we are checking the top 50 by liquidity, by millions of dollars. So still we have the 96. So the 96 is one interesting price because this is in blue, and blue means that is close to 1% of the current price or last trade in futures. And then we have 97,500 that is pushing the price down and is closer to 1%, right? Okay, so let's go for the next targets. Next targets if you want to enter in grid. We have the 95. This is very close. It's at 1.6% of the current price. They have to sell $180 million or 1.8k bitcoins, 1,800 bitcoins, and there are 3 trades since I opened the website, and there are 209 bitcoins. So that means that with high degree of probability, the first touch in 95 is going to bounce. The first touch. We'll see what happens later, how the market reacts to that situation. That basically, look how beautiful is exactly in the support. So here is 200 bitcoins, but it's $187 million. And remember, today the Wall Street is not open. It's in holidays. So the next big entrance of liquidity is going to be with the Asian markets opening tomorrow, Tuesday. And Tuesday is nothing special, but maybe they start to considering what is going to do Wall Street, and we can have a little bit extra liquidity in the Asian markets, right? Japan or Korea, even China now. China, I mean Hong Kong. Okay. And then we have this 91,500 that is below the second support, the white trend line, right? So here are the targets, and we have to wait a little bit, I think, to load a little bit more prices. Let's wait for 10,000. And so even 95 for a scalping will be not bad. Hello, Tony. Remember FTX dropped this week about 70 million. 17 million what? Dollars? Ah, you mean Solana? No, but that was in March, no? The big unlock of Solana was in March, no? That's a good point. We have to check the unlocks of Solana because that can drop the price a lot. We have the retest of the 180. Let's see what's going on. Let's check the order book. So let's finalize with Bitcoin. So there we have the supports, right? So basically, we have the 95, 94 that will be test and break of the first trend line that is coming from August 2024, and the 91,500. Okay, so 91,500 is the top second price by liquidity, and is quite below the support. So I guess it's 2%. So I guess if we broke this one, there is a big fear in the market that is going to go quite hard to the second one, right? In 1 hour, the RSI is neutral. So I would say it's 94s. So first, 95, scalping, touch, is going to bounce, and then it's going to retest. And that retest is when it's the interesting time to check the order book. You know, you have the website of Transcend Money down below in the description. Also, you have my favorite exchange, Mexc, up to $8,000. The the cheapest commission in the market, 0% in futures, so no commission in futures maker, and just 0.02 in taker. And there are a lot of meme coins that they are for free, and they have all the meme coins. And also, if you want to use the website of Transfer Money for free, you have that option if you use Mexc and soon B2Nix also. Great. So we have these two reference now. Now we have 5,000 prices, and we can take the $385 million. That is going to be a little bit more. I'm going to put 390. Probably it's going to be a little bit more, but let's do it something like that. And then for the 500 million of 480, will be around here, 82. Wow. 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 Did you see that? That was Binance updating all. That was Binance updating all prices. That we'll see in the new website exactly what is the meaning of that, because maybe they are manipulating the order books. I don't know, but that was a big update in the order book, and we'll see in the new website soon. Coming soon, step by step. We're getting closer. Probably the first thing we're gonna do is take statistics of the aggressive sellers. Okay, so there we go, and we don't gonna forget the 78. That doesn't mean it's gonna be tomorrow, but what it means is that the market is feeling that there is a danger. I don't know which kind of danger, but there is a danger. So in case of extreme manipulation or liquidations, we can have this 480 million that we 89 is 460 million, 440, 480. I would say 80,000. So in case, look how crazy is this. In case of extreme amount of liquidations, like a extraordinary day, we can reach the 80. This will be like 500 million. Let's put 490 million dollars. That will be an extraordinary case like that one. So maybe it's not so bad to have a little bit of money at 80. And you could say it's better to have a short. Yeah, but the short you have to be very short that they don't gonna pull back, right? But if you have in the 80s, so that could be a good position. So maybe I'm gonna put it's almost impossible, but I don't want to miss opportunity like that. I'm gonna go with $1,000, and I'm gonna keep so 80,111. So maybe, so why I'm placing this order, because this is like every few months you have that chance, and maybe it's gonna be like this one, right? It's gonna be like this 480 that was in basically less than 1 hour, 7% down, and then bounce immediately and went to 12% in 15 hours. So this is what I mean. And this chance is like every 2 months, 3 months, we don't know. But right now, I feel to place it that order, right? Okay, then, so what we're talking is 94 is the most probable scenario. 95, 500 will be a good opportunity. 95 is gonna be scalping, like meaning the first touch is gonna be a bounce, and that's it for the bearish scenario or the buyers, right? Repayment tomorrow's 18, but $18 million. I go to trading, Twitter maybe is bullish. 18 million, yeah. Wow, nice. We still have the 114, so that means that scenario is still open, and you see that the correction is there's a lot of liquidity close to the current price, but the pump is very far from the price. Look, 14,000 is around here. So that will be the extreme case. This is the 78,000 for the bearish scenario. And then I'm gonna place, this is 300 Bitcoins. That is a lot. And I forgot to mention that the 78 is insane amount of money. Insane amount of money. We start with 700 millions and now is, I'm sorry, 700 millions, but now it's 900 Bitcoin, 70 million. So this is super strong support now. That means there's a lot of money, a lot of investors that they are freezing money there, that is not making money for them. So that is very significant. It's very significant that there is so much millions of dollars, 70 millions of dollars, waiting for the price to go to 78. Instead, for the 14,000, there are 322 Bitcoins, 36.7 million. This will be a pump of 80%, and the 78 will be a drop of 19%. So that means that for some reason there is more money waiting for the money go down. Can be an insurance for institutions, meaning they want to stop the price at 78 because maybe below 78 they have liquidations. Can be MicroStrategy, who knows. But there is someone that is scared that the price is going below 78, or someone that is crazy to buy at 78. But for me, it's like protection mechanism. But if they want to protect with so much money, that means that they believe there is the chance the price go down. It's gonna be this month, the next month, we don't know. But it's interesting that it's so extreme, and I think the market is evaluating that possibility because the price of Bitcoin was flat for so long, and when the price of Bitcoin is flat for a very long time, it's like compressing a sprint. It's gonna make an explosion that we were talking yesterday in the Spanish video. And that means that for that reason, I think the money is so far, big money is so far from the current price. And look at this. This is even more interesting because there is not so much money in the 114. They need just to buy $540 million. That this is almost they can do in one day, not in one day, in 1 hour, as it happens here, 480 million. So I would say it's much more probable that in one day move the price to 114 than to 78. Because 78 they need 660 million, and that's a lot. Okay, let's go for the average price. This one, 370 million, 102. So 102 I think is the most probable scenario. Even before I saw 100, 330. Between 100 and 102, I would say, is the most best reward like yesterday, you see. So, but I'm gonna go for the 102. Is the best risk reward? I think it's 100, 102, yes. So 102 will be, they have to buy 370 million dollars, and this one has 173 Bitcoin, so it's not so much. I'm gonna place one. Okay, and then we have 105 and 108, and this one, the 105, 108, is the extreme scenario, but can happen like it happened before in 1 hour in case of a lot of liquidations, right? So 105, 108 will be another interesting entry point. 105 will be 274 Bitcoins, but 434 million. So this is feasible, this 105. And then 108 will be, how much? 460 million. This is possible in a scenario. So the market makers, they have enough money to move the price there, and every some weeks or months they decide to move the price like that in the right timing when they can liquidate a lot of people, right? Is the scenario? I don't think it's the scenario yet, because the liquidations, for example, at 105, still not a lot. I think they have to wait a little bit more. Okay, so there we go. Just I want to put this 108 is 160 and this is 274. 274, that means that is quite powerful, this one. 102. 105, sorry, 105. 102 is 173. So you see how interesting is this? Because what we see is like best opportunity is to buy in the retracement, in my opinion. Because here is very spread the money. It's very spread. So that's the situation for Bitcoin. 18 billions, that's another thing. So tomorrow FTX is gonna repay $18 billion. That's interesting because thank you very much for the information, RTB, because $18 billion, I think it's in a lot of different coins, right? And the point is like they're gonna buy or they're gonna sell. What they're gonna do? I don't know, because some part probably is gonna be. I think they're gonna give back in USDT, right? If they don't give back in bitcoins, I think they give back in USDT. Then maybe it's bullish. Who knows? Who knows? But that's very good information, RTB. Hello, Edgar. Okay, so let's go for Solana. And in Solana, 182. Solana, I'm in my first entry and it's minus 90% in this bounce because I entered 182.09. No, sorry, 185. Sorry, I entered 185.1 and I have another entry at 180, 160. So this probably I'm gonna remake my entries right now because these ones are very old. So basically my strategy, let me first load the Solana chart, order book, institutional order book. There we go, and there we go. And then meanwhile we have loading here the market. I'm gonna go 190 and 170 right now. Okay, let's load the price. So what is the situation for Solana? Solana is interesting because we are again in the support, and this is very important, extremely important support, because we break out this support that was coming from very long time ago. In fact, since the all-time high of Solana, and that was October 21, 2021. October 2021 with March 2024 with November 2024, and here a lot of times, December 2024. This is a trend line, and not just that, it's a symmetrical triangle. And so we are here right now, retesting this one. And I don't like, in weekly, it's like M pattern, but in daily, no. We are, well, you can make the case that is 1M, or no, I don't think so. But the point is like, look how brutal is this, that is just touching the trend line we have the first time and it's bouncing. And now, what happened? Yeah. And now we're gonna retest again. That's scary. So let's check this. I'm gonna adjust the colors. There we go. And this is interesting. So I'm gonna split a little bit my capital in 160, 176, 173, and 170. Let me check this. So my first entry, I have in, I think for Solana, I'm not so concerned. I'm concerned about Bitcoin that is gonna keep pushing Solana. So right now, look at this. You know that for me is important, $10 million and then more than 20,000 Solanas. So here we have more than 20,000. So all this region is interesting. In fact, it's 178, 175, 176, 173, and 170. 170 is a 6% drop, right? Okay. So for me, these are the buying opportunities, right? So I should short. There is no liquidity. There is no liquidity to sell right now. So it's gonna drop the price and it's the opportunity to buy. So then let's see. Let's see how I do this. My first entry is 175, right? So let's do this together. If you're still alive, seems yes. So let's do the trade, right? So I have a long position at 185, 185, how do I say? 185.1, so 185, let's say. That is here. This is my first entry, right? Okay, 175, boom. This is my first entry, I'm gonna put here. So that means I'm gonna have liquidation around 9% because I'm 10x. Let's do 9%. I could go a little bit lower, but let's do 9%. Around here, right? Great. So that's 160, 168. So, and this is interesting part, right? So now I have a lot of trades. I have 170, 170, 180. Well, it's not so much, but they're free, right? Great. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go stream. Why? Because I had a liquidation of a short in Solana that was, it was in Solana? Yes, in Solana. I had a liquidation in Solana that was quite insane. I think it was here, right? Yes, 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 yes. So look how are my emotions, right? So I enter short here and keep entering short, and they liquidate me here. Just a little bit was my mistake to don't extend a little bit, but I don't gonna do the same mistake because this was even not so much. So maybe it was not this one. Where was? I would say it's this one or this one. One of these two probably was this one. Even better, no? I think it was this one, yes. So anyway, yeah. I think it was this one because this was, yeah, yes, was this one. So I enter short anyway, and I got liquidated, and then immediately the price went down. So I'm a little bit burned with that. So instead of having the mentality to enter a lot of capital close to the support, I'm gonna be more conservative and I'm gonna do buy liquidation. What is the meaning of that? So I'm gonna close this one. Let me see. One. So I'm gonna give you also the ones that you want to use the same exchange I'm using. Here you have the link. I give you here. There we go. And so I took two. I'm gonna take two. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enter buy liquidations, meaning I'm gonna do grid by liquidation about liquidation. Let's do 169. And that means I'm gonna start to enter in grid. Let's see if I can do this. I'm gonna do the opposite. So, and this one is gonna be, it's gonna be complicated because this is not the liquidation price. Let's do it step by step. So first, I'm gonna place the order at 169. So I'm gonna operate along at 169 for Solana. Okay, and here you can see all the zero fees. Like for example, Doge is zero fee, Trump is zero fee, Broccoli is zero fee. There are a lot of zero fees, Jupiter also, that you don't pay fees to trade that pair. So it's amazing for to have low fees. Mexc. So here at 169.1, I'm gonna go 555, open long, and then because this is gonna be 169 point, this is gonna be here. That means my average price, because it's the same quantity, is gonna be this trade. It's gonna be a little bit messy, but I'm gonna do for myself, and then I will try to explain that in another video. So this will be the average price of these two, and then my liquidation price will be 9%. Let's do this one. So this one is just my entry. So instead of doing this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place line. I'm gonna place a line. I'm gonna press a line to just mark my entry, and then I'm gonna enter 169. That is gonna be here. Okay, this is my entry. How we can do the entry? We're gonna do blue. Let's gonna do blue. So and I enter here, the average price is here, and then my liquidation. Next liquidation will be here, right? So now this liquidation, because it's 9% of the average price, that will be that one. Now my next entry price will be 160. This is crazy, but I'm gonna keep it like this. Why? Because I get burned by this one or this one, I don't know which one. So they don't gonna liquidate me. So the next one is gonna be 161. So I'm gonna go 161. This is my current trade, 161. Yes, I'm gonna go 161.1, and here I should have more capital to make equivalent to the current price, right? So $1,000, and that is gonna be 161 around here, right? Okay, and then 161. So now my average price. So I enter here, average price here, I enter here. So my average price will be around here, a little bit lower than here, right? Because it's between, sorry. This is the new, I enter here, the average price is this. So I enter here, the average price is gonna be almost here. But because I put $1,000, it's gonna be, yeah, it's gonna be around here, right? Sorry, I think I'm messing up something, because I buy here 161. Let's start again. So I enter 185 with $555, right? And I'm gonna enter again at 169. So my average price is gonna be here with $1,000. So because it's this one plus this one, $1,000. And now $1,000 and $1,000 here, yeah, the average price will be between this one and this one, right? Because I enter here. So the average price will be more or less in the same place than this one. My last entry, right? That's correct. That's correct. So now my average price will be here. But this is the average price. So because it's the average price, this is my confusion. I have to place this one. This, now we are right. So this will be my average price. So I enter here, and these are my average prices, right? So now is 9%. 9% will be here, around here. Still people alive. That's unbelievable. So my next entry will be here. That is 154. So my next entry will be here 184. And then here, because I already put $2,000, I have to put $2,000 to make the average price. No, I can choose to put anyone, but I'm gonna put 2,054, or let me see, 2,000. Or no, I cannot put 2,000. So I need to put more balance. This is what happened to me. This is what happened to me in Pepecoin. That I had a very, because look now, the Solana price can do a spike of 14%, and that is gonna make me money, right? But now I need more capital. So let me see how I can. What is it? This I need to open, because with that, if I put another $2,000, then my average entry price will be here, like 160, right? Here is this one. Here is this one. Here. No. Yes. 160. That will be my average price entry. So I need to bring more capital. I don't know if I have USDT. Shorts. I can take out the short of 108. No, let me see if I can do a transfer. How much I have here from spot? But in spot also I have a lot of positions, so I don't know. No, I don't have any spot. Fuck. Let me see. Because in spot I have a lot of purchase orders already, all my fiat. So 185, 94, 90, 92. Okay, let's do simple. I have 108,000. I'm gonna take this one, and then so this will be for a pump, right? And the 104, I know, like 80,000. So I'm gonna take the 80,000. I'm gonna take out the 80,000. Okay, so now I have for Solana, and we said that I need 54. This one, here, yeah, 154. Okay, so I'm gonna open 154.1, and here I do $2,000. Open now. Okay, now it's successful. Now I'm in here, so that means between here and here, my average price will be here, around here. So now my liquidation price in Solana is, let's do 9%. In fact, I have a little bit more margin, but, and this one I'm gonna draw like pink or purple. Purple and discontinue dot line. Okay, so this is gonna be my liquidation price. That is gonna be 18%. Not impossible. And 80%, how much is it? 18%, which price is 147. So they have 240. It's 22, 140 million. Normally it's 10 million. So what I'm trying to I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. It's like, if they're going crazy and they do like big spike, I'm gonna make money instead of losing. because then as harder as they push, bigger is gonna be the bounce. So I'm trying to go, it's not so deep in fact, because it's like 18%. Still, I could make another order here and protect this position. I could do another entry at, in fact, I'm gonna do it. I could do another entry at, let me put one. I'm gonna go all for this one. I could put another entry at 147. 147. So this is gonna be blue and fixed line. Something is wrong here. Yes, I took the other one. So I want the small one. No, I want this one. So I'm gonna place the liquidation at 25% or something like that. So I'm gonna go line blue, and this is not anymore the liquidation. And I'm gonna, but now I have to put $4,000. So with $4,000 at 146, I will go here. I will go here. And then 8% will be 9%, sorry, will be here. So this will be my liquidation point if I put $4,000. This will be my liquidation point. Pink and nice lines. This will be, and this is 2022. So now I need $4,000. So I'm gonna take out all the trades from Bitcoin then. So I'm gonna take the shorts, 104 and 109. I will take these two. And 94 also out. 85 also out. Maybe now there is too much, no? Let me see. Yes, I think I have enough. Not yet. And then I will take the 85, I think, and the 92. So I'm gonna go all Solana. I'm gonna risk a big one for Solana. And then, so we were saying, I still can enter another one, and this will be 140. Let's do 141, and then I'm gonna go this one here, and this one, control copy, control paste. No, sorry. So I'm gonna make another blue line here. So I'm gonna enter in 141, and then I'm gonna go. Okay, so now 141. This will be my average price, right? Approx 141, and this will be 9%. Okay, so now the price of, I need to place the order, but now the price of Solana can go 133, and they still don't liquidate me. And I'm gonna go, they have to move the price 26%. And now I'm gonna go with $4,000 at 141. 141.1, $4,000. Open now. Successful. There we go. Yes. So that's it. So now the price of Solana can go 26%, and I'm still alive in the long. And especially because this is the great opportunity, right? There is a support, and if they make a big spike, then the price is gonna bounce very hard, at least until here. And because my average entry price is gonna go down, then I will do money even if touch here. Just have to go here and then I make money here, right? So I think that this is good one. If not, what? 135? What the fuck? 25%. So this is good, you know? This is very good. This is very good. Why? It's not very good, but it's interesting because there is 101 Solanas, $30 million, a drop of 25%, 135. So that means there is a big whale, because it's just one trade, that don't want the price below 135. I'm pretty close. If the price is getting closer, maybe I'm gonna put more orders, but or maybe it's even because I put the order. Because I make this, I affect the order book, right? Even it's small money, but it's affecting everything, the order books. So now there is a big institution that they place a very big order, really big order. I never saw 100,000 Solanas. So that will be very close to my liquidation, 135. That is super insane, no? But this one is a big support. I'm gonna place green and 4. This is, I'm gonna write it, 100,000 Sol and $162 million. There we go. So maybe I have to place another one, that then this one should be $8,000 if I want to make another one, but this will be much shorter. If I want to do another one, I will go to 134 probably, and I will place here another one, and this will be then my entry price will be this one. But for this one, I'm gonna place it separated because I don't wanna put the $8,000. But then my liquidation price will be around here, 128. So it depends how is reacting the price here. I will maybe even place the 8,000 to be safe, because now it's 135. I'm talking about not a regular situation, it's an extreme situation, right? So let me explain this. Se lió la transición de pantalla. ¿Tildó? ¿Qué quiere decir se tildó? Ah, que se ha parado. Ah, vale. Thank you. Thank you to telling me. Properties. I was talking in Spanish or in English? Maybe I changed the language. I don't know. Maybe I was talking in Spanish. So then, I don't know. I was focusing the prices. So then, I think now it's everything right. So that's the situation then for Solana. In case the tomorrow morning, this I will not gonna track obviously closely, because then I have more capital. But I think this is what we gonna do with the trading bots. So for example, this strategy will be like conservative, extreme range, in support, and so this will be that situation. And then we'll have, I don't know, this is the new website, newtransfermoney.com, that we are still testing, but will be something in trading, and then trading bots is still not yet working, but we'll place this here, and just we'll say the capital we want, where we want to enter it, and we'll make all these calculations, maybe even with the chart. Why not? We'll see. So let's see the next following hours, because it's gonna be intense. It's gonna be intense if we have this big movement. let's see. At least I hope the first bounce is gonna work. Let's see later. Okay, thank you very much to everyone. Hopefully the video is still working, everything is right. So thank you very much for everyone to follow the channel. Thank you very much for the subscriptions. The new subscriptions help a lot the channel. To all the new likes, don't forget to click the like if you like the video. You really help a lot. And see you very soon. I wish you a lot of good luck in your positions, health, wealth, and love, and see you in the next one.